Hello everyone, welcome to Step 1 Finance. Part 2 of the retirement videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the Roth IRA. Before I get to that, I am not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, nothing to that nature, just stuff I'm passionate about, guys. Guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, if you could do that, hit that notification bell. 4 videos coming out this week. That way you're always notified whenever I'm putting out videos. If I find stuff to be current and relevant to, helping you guys out, then I'm going to do that. Today, Roth IRA, so let's get to it. So guys, before we get started, if you could give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Guys, share my videos. I'm trying to get my channel out there, trying to get more people watching so I can reach more people. And like I said, I hope you guys are following what I am preaching on this channel. I hope you guys are trying to get out of debt and set yourselves up for the future. Just another form of retirement, guys. Roth IRA. Roth means that you're getting taxed now. So whatever is in there in the future, that's yours. Right now, this is one of the downfalls is you can only put $6,000 a year into a Roth IRA, and that's it. You can, and if you make $139,000 or more, you can't even contribute to it. So it's not even an option for you. Married, $206,000. So if you're over these figures, then you can't even contribute to a Roth IRA. $7,000 if you're over the age of 50. They allow you to put a little bit more in, so you could try to get a little bit more for retirement. Guys, you can put all kinds of stuff into an IRA: stocks, bonds, gold, mutual funds, index funds, real estate, you name it, you can put it in there pretty much. All right, any type of investment. But when you first open up an IRA, there's nothing in it. It's an empty form of retirement. Like I said, it's an empty vehicle. It's just sitting there waiting for you to put stuff in it for it to grow. 18 is most states. You have to be a minimum of 18 years old to open up your Roth IRA. I know some 401ks are 21 years old. And the minimum requirements is at whatever you make. So if you're working part-time, you're 18 and you're just working a part-time job and you're not making much money, or you're a student and you're working and you're only making $5,000 a year, well, you can only put $5,000 in. You can't put that $6,000 in because you didn't make that money. But let's say you make $6,000 and you only have $3,000 to put in. Well, your parents could put in the other $3,000 as long as it does not exceed what you made in that year up to this amount. Okay, so if that makes sense. So that's that side. Let's get to the other side, guys. All right, guys, so over here with the Roth IRA, you're able to withdraw at 59 and a half. 59 and a half, you can start taking those funds out. But there's no forced withdrawal on a Roth. A traditional at 70 and a half, you have to start taking the minimum contributions out of your retirement fund. With a Roth, there isn't one, so that's nice. Because if you have different forms of retirement, well, you can, leave this in a will for somebody else, or, if you're beneficiaries, you could just leave it off to them. You don't even have to touch it if you don't need it. So that's a nice option. Guys, if you want to get one, you can go online. You can do the whole thing online, or you can go to any investment company. All your life insurance companies have them. You could just Google it, guys. I mean, there's a ton of people that you could open up a Roth IRA, some type of financial management company, or, there's a lot of people, a lot of places that you can go to open up an IRA. And with the withdrawals, I just threw this on there. If you ever look to withdraw money from your Roth IRA, which is obviously not recommended, but if you are, you have to wait 5 years in most Roth plans. And you can only take out what you contributed. So if you put $5,000 in and say at year 8 it's worth $8,000, you can only take the $5,000 out that you contributed into it. You can't take the growth part out. Guys, IRA in a nutshell, there's really not a lot to this, but it's something just to go over real quick and tell you guys a little bit about it. So like I said, guys, Roth IRA in a nutshell, not a lot going on with this thing. Just a nice to diversify with this type of investment vehicle. Guys, before we go, I also want to mention, I hear this a lot, people in their late 50s, early 60s, You know, let's say they got a couple, you know, maybe $400,000 or $500,000 between all their investments. And they, you know, I hear this all the time. Bought a new house at age 60, bought a $60,000 truck at age 58, put $30,000 in renovations by taking out, you know, withdrawing out of your retirement plan to put some renovations on. Guys, stop spending your money. All right, your retirement money is not there for you to go hog wild with. Your retirement money is there for you to take withdrawals like you would be getting a paycheck so you can survive without working. Do you want to work until you're 80? Because if you keep spending the way you are, you're going to do that. Ignore your retirement plans until it's time to retire. And when you retire, it's not time to go hog wild with your money. All right, you should be moving that around into safe places, other investment places. You know, that's why I say you got to educate yourself about money. So be smart with your money, guys. Start getting out of debt. Start, you know, getting your finances in order and hit your retirements full force. Tomorrow's the 401k. I'm going to do the traditional 401k tomorrow since this is the Roth IRA. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. See you then. Thanks, guys.